Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. So in this video we're just going to go through chapter 251 of the Lost City event. So let's jump straight into it. So we'll just try a Mystifier's team first of all. So Mystifier's team typically have been, or historically have been, quite a weak team because they just didn't do enough damage. But with the additions of these two, so Astrid and Catherine, it seemed to have improved greatly. So we'll do you, a scythe, we'll do the bow, and we will do the knight's edge as well. Swap you two round, and we will swap you two round, and we'll see how this one goes. Potentially we'll be able to pass it. It depends though, because there is an Atrops here as well, so we'll just have to see how that goes. We've got our stacks of Holy Shield, with thanks to the Deviant synergy from Dullahan here, and also from Astrid. And we have a 3 Monarch synergy, not 4, but we have 3 Monarchs here. So we've got Talos, Dullahan, and Sandra. If I had a higher level Astrid, she would be part of the Monarch synergy as well, giving a large amount of survivability to the team overall. And we've got Catherine, who will slowly build up all of her attack here. So yeah, she's not doing too much damage, but she is going to build up slowly. So as you can see, she's building everybody else up as well. We do have a stun on Katrina, which is quite a powerful effect, and we have taunted a couple of them as well. So there's Bjorn and the Athena here as well. So as you can see, we are applying corrode stacks to the enemies, but it's not doing too much damage as of yet. What we might do, if we're not able to pass this one, we will change out a couple of the units just to get higher attack values for our team here. Still going up with Catherine. We've not hit her ceiling yet, so the team's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger.
Let the blood stain the sea. Let the blood stain the sea. Let the hunt begin. It's time for a trade.
Okay, so with that, I suspect this will be a loss. Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to change up the team slightly, because we weren't able to do enough damage. We're going to take Dullahan and Sandra out. We'll add in Atrops, and we will add in Seraphina. It looks a bit of a weird lineup, but I can promise you it is effective. And the reason for that is because Seraphina will trigger first for her ultimate, followed by Atrops here, who will give a double attack boost, effectively raising our attack up by about 150 something percent. So you see, we're not doing too much damage, but we are getting the blessings here as well. And we've got our striker synergy, which will increase attack of all allies by 25%. So we get the double attack increase here, as well as the heals for Catherine. So as you can see, doing a bit more damage than we were before, and especially there as well. So it looks much more efficient this time round. Unfortunately, the entire back line down, so that's a loss. It is that Catherine there, Katrina, who's doing the most damage. So we'll try that one again. We did win, but it is 14 rounds, so let's see if we can do a different setup here. So we can take out Talos, and we can add in Potentially Dullahan, we'll see. Get a deviant synergy going as well. So we get a Holy Shield stack. I'll see if Dullahan does. No, so it looks like we've still got the correct order of things.
Radiance will protect us. Be gone. Be gone. Unstoppable. Let the hunt begin. It's time for a trade.
So we still have Catherine surviving, which is a very good sign. Unfortunately, Astrid down. So it looks like, yeah, changing out Talos for Dullahan has worked very well. So that's the Mystifier stage down, and let's go on to Dawnbringers now. So for Dawnbringers, we want to go primarily Ethereal, but with Atrops added in, as Atrops is a Dawnbringer, and we'll add in the sword here. We'll add in Hammer, which can be taken out for Excalibur as well. But we'll add in Hammer just because we've got it, and then we can add in Demon Blade Whip as well, just for the additional health stacks. So we'll see how this one goes. There is an enemy Lachesis here as well, so just something to keep in mind. As she will remove all of the buffs that we work so hard to build up. There is a healing rupture applied, but I believe that's only for one round. And we did get silence on both of the targets there, so very important.
Be gone.
So we've got damage share there, spreading out the damage and having the 10% attack and defense, sorry, 10% damage reduction for all enemies. Fortunately, we're able to take out the Lachesis there, but a lot of big misses for Dorabella, and she will still do 1% HP damage to each of them, so just something to keep in mind. And got the stun on Emily, and no trigger from Eudora there, unfortunately. And I think we're good to go on this one. We should be able to get this with all of our allies alive and under and over 60% HP because of the healing effects from Karnak and the shielding effects from Katrina as well. So that's a silence on Ellie, which is it's a big one because we're gonna go into this next round. Get our heals in, hopefully a double proc. Yeah, no double proc, but an execution. Yeah, so as we said, a big one. We just avoided a fair chunk of damage here. Perfect. So do we have any more Dawnbringer stages? No. We do have an Ethereal stage, so we'll keep this same team. And we've just seen the team in action. So, looks like we need to make a couple of changes here. We'll try this team once again. No, so we do definitely need to make a couple of changes here. And I think we can swap you round. And we do really need to get this Persephone out of the way, because there's two Frans, which is the reason that we're doing it. I think I'm going to switch you out for you, switch you round, and switch you and you to get an additional heal as well. So it looks like that has worked. It's Dorabella who's doing the most here. Host with the most. And that is our Ethereals. So we've got Shadow Arcs, Celestials or Deviants, Avengers. So we can't really use this same team again to get through. So we'll go into our Valentors.
My sword is ready.
And we can try Themis as well. So this is a pretty standard Valentors setup. We'll put you in. In fact, we'll put you in, increase our attack, change you to round, and we'll see how this one goes. So we do have the 2 ethereal units down here, as well as Atrops as well, but hopefully Elmer will be able to taunt all of the enemies on this next round.
Be gone.
Unbreakable, like a heart of stone.
Yeah, there we go. So they're all taunted, so we're not going to take too much damage here. Some okay damage from Themis there. I suspect the next time she does cast that ultimate, we'll be able to take somebody out as well. So we apply a taunt on this Minotaur. We're just going to keep him locked down. And we did get the execution on Atrops as well because of the double attack from the exclusive runes of Nyx. Oh, so nearly. So we did get the execution from Themis. We are just looking to beat this in under 6 rounds. So if one of our units does go down, it's not the end of the world. If both of our units do go down, that is the end of the world, I think, because we just won't have enough damage to take these guys out. No, unfortunately not. Try that again, and we'll move you around, and there we go, try it again. Nope. So what we'll try doing is changing out you for you. We'll see how that goes. See if it changes anything. No, unfortunately not. So it is the Franz that's taking over. So I think what we'll do is we'll take out Themis, and we will put in Astrid. It's a weird thing to do, but we'll see. I just want to see if any double attacks might come in handy. So I think Atrops will trigger first, yep, and then followed by Elmer. So it looks like changing out Astrid has worked. So yeah, sometimes you just need a change in unit in order to progress. So this is Verdant synergy, although we can go ahead and try beating the Celestials or Deviants team because we do have 3 Celestials or Deviants. It looks like it's worked, but we don't have survivors with equal to. So that's a different type of stage, and we will look to change that, although we do have one up here which we might be able to clutch through. Yeah, so under 5 looks good. Nyx doing the most damage there, fantastic. And then we'll go Averdian synergy. We'll try this setup. Switch out you 2, put in Spear. We'll have Shield, and we will also pop in the Hand of Tyr as well. So it looks like Nawe here, the key to victory in the Verdian's synergy. And do we have any more that we could do? Potentially this one, if we change out Marina for say Marcia. And the reason that I've done it this way is because now we have 3 Monarch synergies as well. So it looks like, yep, under 6 with all 5 survivors. Looks good. And now Shadow Arcs, which is my least favourite, but technically, you know, most favourite, just because of the dodge effect that it can bring. So we go you, and you. And we'll just see, we'll try out Nerissa, and we'll just see whether or not she is worth it. So we'll swap these 2 round, and then we will add in Spear, Blades of Chaos, and Hands of Tyr as well, so we can get a revive effect. So we've got a full Avengers setup with 3 Shadow Arcs here. I don't have the exclusive runes for Persephone, even though she is a fantastic unit. I just don't have the spare resources to be able to invest in her at the moment. You see doing very little damage here, but when our units do start to die, we should start to see yeah, here we go. Unfortunately, Holy Shield stacks here, keeping us alive, and we have taunted that Themis as well. So Nerissa, the way she works, if you've not seen any other videos about her, she will perform her ultimate every time a unit on the field dies. That does include enemy units as well. But as you saw, her damage is not great. But every time a unit, a summoned unit, like the stranger here, every time they do die, she will increase her attack as well. Similar to Janna, but nowhere near on the same scale. So Themis there, able to take out our stranger, which is, in effect, it's good for us, because we do start to increase the amount of damage that we're doing overall. But it is, I think, the introduction of this unit has effectively made the Avengers the slowest, if they were not already, the slowest team in the entire game. We got a taunt here. So let's just... I'm very tempted to skip this one. I don't think this is a win. We're not doing anywhere near enough damage. What was that? Yeah, so we got to a stalemate position. So I think we need to change out Nerissa, and we can take out Janna. And we will put in Selene and Atrops as well, which should yield us much better results. So that's 8 rounds with 5 survivors. A much better attack showing. Now we're going to Avengers, and we can take out Atrops and Persephone. We could also take out Solomon. And in fact, I'm going to put Persephone back in, put Janna in, and we'll put in Nerissa as well. And we'll just see how this one goes, because I suspect... In fact, no. We will take out you and we'll put in Atrops. The reason that we'll put in Atrops is so that our team do get the attack boost that they need. So we will just see how this one goes. We do want Mavis to die quite frequently, which is why I've put her in front of this Helios and also in front of this Katrina as well. So we'll just have a see. So Spear comes down. Still think excellent unit. Sorry, excellent relic. And if you can look to get a single copy, because I've only got a single copy, but if you can look to get a single copy, it is very well worth it. So hopefully we don't get blocked by this confused status on Sal. So Sal down. Unfortunately, don't look like he's getting back up, which is a shame. But it is what it is. So Janna there, doing quite large damage, very effective. Again, she's just doing so little damage. Become very disillusioned with her very quickly. But I think she will be key in future matchups. I think she's gonna have longevity over the course of the next couple of months. She will be included in part of teams which are exceptionally powerful. But again, that's over the course of the next couple of months and not right now. See how much Janna is doing. This is a loss, by the way. This, what we're doing now, I just want to see if Janna has built up any. Yeah, so she's doing much more damage now. Not bad. So, yep, it was a stalemate, effectively. So we can take out Nerissa, and we've got our 3 Avengers, so we will put in
My light will soothe your pain.
Seraphina as well. And if worse comes to worse, we can take out Janna. But, to see. So yeah, under 5. And it's because Sal did survive this time round. So a much better showing. And then the final mission here is Dooms. So we'll go with a pretty standard Dooms setup in Ashlusa,
Frost has arrived.
Halissa, Madeline, Lamia, and probably Helios, because my Ophelia is only at 6 stars at the moment. So we'll swap you round. It's more likely that Lamia will be attacked here. So put sword in. We'll put hammer in. And we will also put in attack increase. Sorry, HP increase through the Demon Blade Whip. We'll just see how this one goes. So we do make our Dooms much tankier with the inclusion of Halcyon. I am missing out Doris here. We'll just have to see if changing up Doris might be much more effective.
Drown in the depths of the ocean. Embrace the frost.
Oh, that was a big miss.
Vanish under the dawn's judgment.
Divine punishment.
I don't think we're doing enough damage to get through, but we'll have to see. And we got silence on those two as well. Very important.
Drown in the depths of the ocean. Embrace the frost. Vanish under the dawn's judgment.
Divine punishment.
Yeah, so as you can see, Halissa out-damaging the rest of the enemy team, and with the setup that we've got at the moment, we're getting all these max HP increases as well, which is a really powerful ability, especially in Dooms where you need them to be as tanky as possible. Yep, so now we get to the stage where they effectively fall like dominoes unless they've got a massive defense, just like Athena here.
Looks like we're a perfect match.
So unfortunately not under 6 rounds, but if we take out, say we take out Halios and we put in Doris here, we'll try this setup. Under 5, so it looks like Doris was the key, followed closely by Halissa. So that is 251 of Lost City. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've got any comments, please do leave them below, and if you'd like to like and subscribe, it'd be really appreciated. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.